Sam was 10 years old. He liked school. He liked his friends. He liked his teacher, Miss Anna. One evening after dinner, Mum and Dad sat down with him. "Sam," Dad said, "we need to tell you something." Sam looked up. "What is it?" "We are going to take a break," Mum said. "A 1-year break." "A break from what?" Sam asked. "From work, from school, from everything," Dad said. Sam's eyes got big. "No school?" Mum smiled. "Yes, no school. We want to travel." Sam was quiet. He loved learning, but travel sounded fun. "Where will we go?" he asked. "Everywhere," Dad said. "Mountains, forests, beaches, cities." Sam looked at his plate. "But what about school?" "You will still learn," Mum said, "but not in a classroom. You will learn from the world." Sam didn't speak for a moment. Then he said, "Okay, but I will miss Miss Anna." Mum touched his hand. "That's okay. She will be proud of you." Dad said, "Sometimes a big dream begins with a small step." Sam nodded slowly. Maybe this step could be the start of something big. The next week, Sam's family sold their car. They bought a small van. It had a bed, a tiny kitchen, and shelves for books. Mum packed clothes. Dad packed tools and snacks. Sam packed his favorite book, a notebook, and his toy rabbit. On the first morning, they woke up early. The sky was pink and quiet. "Are you ready?" Dad asked. Sam smiled. "Let's go." They drove for hours. Trees passed by. Birds flew across the sky. They sang songs. They laughed. They told stories. At sunset, they stopped near a big mountain. "It's so tall," Sam said. Snow covered the top. Sam had never seen snow before. They parked the van by a lake. Dad made eggs on a small stove. Mum made hot tea. Sam sat outside and watched the stars. "This is beautiful," he whispered. Mum said, "The road is our new classroom. Life is our new teacher." Sam looked up. The sky was full of stars, and his heart was full of wonder. One day it started to rain. Not just a little. It rained hard. The sky was dark. The road was wet and slippery. "We should stop soon," Dad said. But there was no town, no sign, no people, only trees. They drove into a forest. "I'm cold," Sam said. "We're almost there," Mom answered. But she looked worried. After 2 hours, they were still lost. The van was muddy. Everyone was tired. Everyone was wet. "I don't like this trip," Sam said. "I want to go home." Dad was quiet. Mom looked at him. "Maybe we made a mistake," she whispered. Sam heard them. He sat in the back. He hugged his toy rabbit. His eyes felt hot. He missed his bed. He missed warm food. He missed Miss Anna. That night they found a small space to park. The rain didn't stop. Nobody talked during dinner. They ate cold bread in silence. Sam looked out the window. The trees looked lonely. Even strong families feel weak sometimes. That night, Sam didn't sleep well. The rain stopped in the morning, but the van was still quiet. No one said much. Mum made tea. Dad checked the map. Sam sat by the window, holding his notebook. He opened it and began to write. "Dear Mom and Dad, I miss school. I miss my bed. I miss warm food. I miss Miss Anna. But I also love the trees. I love the stars. I love your stories at night. I love our time together. I don't want to stop, but I want to feel okay again. Love, Sam." He folded the letter and gave it to Mom. She read it, then passed it to Dad. They both looked at Sam. Their eyes were soft and wet. "Thank you, Sam," Mom said. "We didn't know you felt all this." Dad said, "We're learning too." They hugged him tight. It was a quiet hug, a warm hug. Mom smiled. "Let's keep going, but slowly, together." Sam smiled back. "Home is not a place, it is people," Dad said, and Sam felt safe again. 1 year later, the van came home. It was dusty, but full of stories. Sam walked into his room. It looked small now, but it still felt safe. The next day, Sam put on his school bag. He looked taller. His eyes looked brighter. "Are you ready?" Mum asked. Sam nodded. "Yes, I think I am." At school, Miss Anna smiled. "Welcome back, Sam." "What did you learn this year?" Sam thought for a moment. "I learned how to live." She raised her eyebrows. He smiled. "I learned from trees, stars, snow, rain, and love." That week, Sam wrote about his trip. He wrote about cooking with Dad, watching stars with Mom, and feeling lost in the forest. His story won a prize. It was pinned on the school wall. Everyone read it. Some laughed, some cried. Miss Anna gave him a big hug. "You are a brave boy, Sam." Sam smiled. 1 year away made me closer to life. And in his heart, the road still went on.